Hello everyone and welcome to Shadow of the Broker X1X. This is actually a Wayback Wednesday replay of the mission. I think everyone here has actually played it before, but it's different
I have
characters.
not.
Well, there you go. Rock. Poor Rock has missed it. There we go. Okay, yeah, so without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself, Rock, since you're the first one on my list here.
Alrighty, so my name's Jeff. I'm playing R0C-K4, Rocky to his friends. He was an LEVO police droid on a small asteroid penal colony before an electrical storm caused him to miss his scheduled memory wipe. Since then, he's been on the run, learning more about the galaxy and more about himself, and he eventually found his way into the broker's employ. Through that, and he was able to negotiate a contract for the broker's protection, and in return, Rock would do missions for him and work for him. Since then, Rock has acquired a new body thanks to Jeppo Senior and Balkan Oppen, which is a much stronger body, and is currently working on his endeavors and learning more about himself.
Alright, let's hear from Nenpei now.
Nenpei's a gank who is basically a cybernetic ninja who is really good friends with Hawk and a very good friend to Saber as of late. And that's basically it.
I was muted there. Okay, how about you, Riz?
Alright, this time I'll be playing Eve. She is a human girl who just recently got out of a little bit of a slavery position. She was taken into slavery when she was just a young girl and was shortly after sold to Bodo the Hutt. That was his name, right? Bodo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yes.
But recently, when the agents kind of blew up his ship, she was able to escape. And so she currently feels safer with the agents, but is also out with a vendetta against slavers in general. So that's her basic story.
Alright, now let's hear about the illustrious Hank.
Hank is a Jedi and wants to work on his Jedi powers. So he wants to grow and maybe even have a Padawan one day. He kind of started off in Coruscant. He was there when Order 66 happened. He escaped through the works with a couple of his friends. He found out that one of his friends turns out to be Shorn, who's kind of like his arch enemy and arch enemy of the book. And that's kind of Hank.
Alright, now let's introduce Mr. Gristle.
All right. Gristle is a doctor and sort of a definitely a philanderer, as his obligation says, quite obviously. Anyway, he's sort of a hedonist, but also actually does practice medicine every now and then when he needs the money to do it. And he gets himself in a lot of trouble by being sort of a smug bastard and things like that. And he sort of attached himself to the formerly and maybe future broker crew. And he's just trying to help them out, keeping them from getting killed and stuff.
Alright, now let's hear about the illustrious D4RT, the troublemaker.
Yeah, D4RT is a old Holovid security droid who was shut down and decommissioned when the Empire canceled most of their propaganda shows. And he ended up being bought by the broker years later and has been reactivated, so now he's providing security to this cast and crew, and is still a little off balance.
Gotcha. Alright, we got Destiny done. I'll go ahead and do Obligation. 41, who's that
41
trigger?
is Eve.
Alright, tell me about her obligation real quick so I can...
It's just a pretty generic a score to settle. You know, she was taken by slavers, and so now she's out, basically to get revenge against
Well,
slavers.
that works perfectly if you remember from last time we were here. Pirates, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go then.
You know, I decided it was Pirates, Rebels, and Spies that never changed this graphic right here. Just laziness. All right. Let's see if duty triggers. Nope. Morality. You're a paragon, right? I still think it's still close to the 50. So, no. Yeah, no trigger for that. All right, everyone remember, you're losing 1 strain, and you're losing 2. Poor Eve. You melee beaters. Not normally something you want to do. Okay. All right. All right. Who wants to watch the crawl again? All right. I'm gonna play the crawl. You've all seen it, right? So I'll just play it for the recording, just in case people want to see. By the way, people watching at home, I forgot to include the sound when I was doing this recording. Right here. So there's no sound. What can I say? I'm a professional. I need to fix the crawl as well. It says will team support. Will the team? Whatever. Writing is hard. All right. And now that that's over with, we can get to the meat and potatoes, as it were. All right. Oh, one second. All right. Let's see. You guys are on the YT 1300. That was we had way back when, before the broker went silent. And yeah, as you're flying through space to the destination, the planet is LV567. You get a little briefing from N1. N1. I can't remember the name of the droid. N1M3. There we go. And okay. Here's agents. Another situation that requires your delicate touch has arisen. A former employer has decided to turn against us and is in need of an escort home. He decided to hide on the world in the wild space that is yet to be colonized, but is currently being used as a resupply point for a group of pirates named Spies. Your target is a Rhodian named Boris. He is skilled in surviving in wilderness conditions, and no doubt will be trouble to dispatch. I just went Russian there. We would prefer if you were to be returned alive for proper processing, but if you must return the corpse, it will be understood. Alright, and that is the, there we go. The brief. Any questions for the broker?
Where did you find that accent?
You know, it was on discount. The discount bin. The bargain bin. Well then, I guess without further ado, we'll move to the pirate base. Y'all remember this? You guys parked right here. Okay. As you guys are approaching the planet, you guys want to do anything? I guess I should probably give a description of the planet as you're landing, huh? Man, I'm off today. There we go. Yes, you're landing. It's actually a mostly jungle planet. It's not the only biome, because you know that's how rare that really is. Nearly impossible anyway. But anyway. Yeah. Lush forests and jungle kind of cover a large percentage of the land. A few little oceans and lakes and whatnot. But there you go. You guys have landed at the pirate base. Have I moved you guys? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Well, before we land, can we try to run a scan?
Certainly. Go ahead and do let's see. What is? I think we went over the sensor rules. We'll go with those. Just say
Oh, Dart, do you remember those?
You know,
Or
actually,
if you do, of
what you're
course.
gonna you're going to oppose his the stealth rating for the guy, since that's what you're going against, and he's been upgraded, so it's going to be. Where is his? Oh goodness. All right, it's going to be 3C. Sorry, 3 red, 1 purple.
What's the check?
Computers check.
All right, you got this, Gristle.
Are you kidding me? Do you people have any skills other than beating people to death?
No. I
Are
can
there
yell
other
at
skills
people.
that are really necessary?
I can poison people to death.
This is the beat squad.
I'm pretty sure that you're the smartest one here, Gristle.
Oh, I'm sure of that too. Well, let's see what we can do with this thing, whatever it is. Help me out
I
a bit.
believe in you.
Oh, something.
Not bad. All right, yeah. You know what? Yeah, from the pirate base, right around, as you're kind of hovering around, scanning. Yeah, far off to the northeast, somewhere. Apparently, there's some kind of horrible interference, so you can't really pin it down. But you did it in record time. Somewhere to the northeast-ish area. There's definitely some kind of electrical, system out there
Hmm.
from this base. All right. Anything else you want to do while you're still hovering above the base?
No.
So we're good to land?
If you feel like it.
Okay, well, I mean, we didn't detect anyone, directly nearby, right?
No, not today.
Alright, so we're probably good then.
Yeah, probably. I mean, there's a bunch of life forms, but you don't detect, you can't get any specific readings whether one's a Rhodian or not. How about that? It's a jungle environment. What do you expect?
So should we just push D4 and rock out the ship before we land?
Hey, now that's not very nice.
Yeah,
I was just saying, your fall could take care of anybody that might be waiting for us.
all right.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and land it.
All right. As you can see on the screen, in the bottom right corner, you land in the actual kind of like a little hangar area, or a little like landing pad, I suppose is more what we're looking for. To the west, you see a little warehouse, and to the north, you see a nice little kind of a compound. And all the rest is basically thick jungle. It looks like they put in a bunch of work just clearing this space out and then, cementing it.
Right then. Come on, my army of thugs. Let's see who's here.
Rock will march out first.
Okay. The warehouse is nice and closed up. It has a big bay door that is currently secured. There's another smaller kind of entrance hatch next to it. And over here is you see a kind of a what's it called? A closed blast door right here. Looks like it looks like it probably would be to like a hangar area or something like that, And a smaller door on the side over here, as always.
All right.
Otherwise, you don't see too much just yet.
Bristle's gonna crank his collar ramp up to as high as it'll go, and ask if anyone's there.
Oh, good.
Roll a force pip. There are force die.
All right.
Just for fun. All right. No answer. You think you hear a growl off in the distance.
Well, I guess no one's home.
I want to stealth to the corner and try and hide amongst it when I get off the ship.
All right, sounds good. Okay, you can. I'll keep that in mind. You don't have to roll anything just yet. You're being stealthy. You're over by the corner. That corner's actually outside the door there as well.
Yeah. Is there any windows or anything?
No, no windows.
Alright.
There is a small keypad by the door.
Alright, I guess Hank is gonna go to the keypad.
Okay.
Can we access the door to get it open?
Say that again?
Can I access the door to get it open?
Yeah. If you want, you could try and hack into the keypad. That would just be a daunting 4D check.
Wow. Crystal, I'm gonna need some help over here, man. I've got one skill at computer. Can you
All right,
assist me?
try it.
I believe in you guys.
You want me to make the roll, or you?
Yeah, you can make the roll.
Okay.
Alright, so
Well, let's see.
I just got one skill, so.
No.
you know what? You realize that someone has broken the keypad. That's why you can't seem to get it working. It looks like they probably have some kind of switch. You think a switch nearby that maybe they have a hidden switch or something that they hooked it to instead.
So the door is locked though, right?
Yes, it is.
Can I try to force the door open?
Certainly. Just a same athletics check.
So-
Upgrade it once. So
Oh,
one red, 3 purple.
Alrighty. Oh, total wash.
You know what? Yeah, you just can't seem to budge the door. It looks like they've just reinforced it really well. So yeah, you can if you want, you can look for that hidden switch that may or may not be around. I would say that's a 4 purple. Upgrade it once. Perception or vigilance check. Is anyone particularly?
Can someone else try to move the door open?
I can try again.
No. We'll say that the reason you can't get it open is just too well secured.
Okay.
We'll have to
Okay.
keep rolling the same thing over and over again.
Just have all 5 of us brawl people lifting it at once.
Hey, you know what, Hank? You actually realize it seems like right above the door, the light is actually some kind of you see a little switch next to the light of the right above the door, and you click it. You click it, and the door just swings open.
Since I'm on the corner, is this like a ledge that overlooks the forest that goes around the building? Or is that just...
You know, on the top there is kind of like a little fortification kind of thing. Like if someone could walk back and forth and see most of the area.
I want to go towards the back while they're dealing with the door, like across the ledge.
All right, so you want to climb up?
Yeah, and just make it my way to the other corner.
All right, you know, yeah, there are stairs in the back area as you go in, but in the warehouse, you see there are a couple of binary lift droids kind of just hanging around. There's a bunch of full boxes just kind of not very well organized around. A terminal is by the door as well. There's also by the bay door. There's a simple button that says open and close on it. And yeah, other than that, someone give me a we'll say a hard perception as you walk in to kind of see what you see.
Hard perception.
Yeah, Hank seems to be the most perceptive. Makes sense, Jedi, no?
Let me see, because sometimes I don't know. Perception. No, perception is one of my weakest.
Yeah, he used vigilance for that other one.
So someone else use perception.
Yes, it might be me then. Because I have 3. Just 3. So, screw it. We'll go with that. Alright, something.
All right, yeah. Well, actually, as you're looking, you realize a lot of the boxes are actually empty, but you do find a small crate that has a missile tube and a couple missiles in it.
One of you probably wants one of these.
But otherwise, doesn't seem like there's too much left over. And as you're searching, you do realize there is an empty crate labeled Beridium. It looks like it'll hold somewhere between 10 to 20 charges.
Oh, dang.
We should probably be careful.
and not put that on the ship.
Well, the box is empty. Someone's been
Oh yeah, that's more concerning. Is that it's all
It's
gone?
empty. Yeah.
Does anyone have a scanner?
Scan what you want to scan for?
For bombs, so we don't all die.
Oh. No. I can
Yeah.
scan for life forms. I guess I'll
So,
just.
people know we were coming?
Do I notice any? Oh yeah. Since I went to the back, do I notice anything around the corner?
No. You think you see kind of movement way off in the distance, kind of in between the trees. If you give me a daunting perception or vigilance, I'll see what you tell you what you may or may not see. Yeah, actually, this looks like it's a some kind of deer-looking thing, like a doe, almost like a gazelle jumping back and forth around, just off the
Those-
distance there.
I actually have 3 threat. Those 2 blues weren't supposed to have been rolled. They were advantages.
It's all right. Just take him as strain. It made you a little nervous. You're like, oh, what's going on there
Okay.
in the jungle? I don't know how Nenpei feels about the jungle environments. All right, well then, yeah.
So there's nothing in here but crates. Is that correct?
Yeah, crates. You got the 2 binary lift droids, and yeah, that's all you see in here right now.
I guess I'll look at both of the droids and ask them if they want to like make contact with these binary droids.
Oh well, if you look at them, they just go at you, just making. Do you have speaks binary?
But we have 2 droids with us at least.
Yes. Do you want to talk to the binary lift droids?
Sure. I'll ask them what's going on. See any interesting people these days?
Awaiting lift order. That's
Waiting
all.
lift order. That's all, huh?
Yeah, it looks like they're not exactly the top of the line model here.
That's fine. I'll ask them, have you seen anyone come this way? Any other people or organic beings?
No. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but yeah, nope. It doesn't seem like they've seen anything, or at least remember it. But you know, they have a small memory cache, so anything past an hour or 2, they've probably forgotten if it wasn't in order.
Okay.
Would it still be stored somewhere inside of them?
You know what? It could be. If you'd made a formidable computer check, you might be able to hack in and see what it sees. See what it's seen.
Do we have to hack in? Can't we just tear them apart?
Well,
No.
either way, you'd have to use the computer to access his memory core.
And they're fellow droids. They deserve to be left in peace if they're not bothering anyone.
I'll leave
They're
them in
not our
several
enemies.
pieces.
No, one piece.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, it looks like you've panned out the warehouse. Anything else you want to do in there, or anyone gonna take the missile tube?
I can't exactly shoot missile well.
If
I can hold
Nobody-
the missile tube while someone else fires it.
I say Nimpe could fire it.
All right,
Oh, no, take
Rock
it.
will pick up the missile tube.
It's not really ninja-like, but
Or it's super ninja-like. Oh yeah. By the way, it has a one normal rocket is actually already loaded into it, and there's also a concussive rocket as well.
All right, I'll make a note of that.
All right. Where to next, guys? You still have the compound to the north.
Yeah, let's check that out, because we still haven't seen anyone, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice and empty. Well, if you remember, the broker said they were going to distract the pirates while you were here looking for the person.
Well, yeah.
I'll make sure
So,
I let everyone know that there's nobody around back and that there's a lot of movement in the forest, though.
So we're not really concerned with the base. We want to find the guy, and then we already pick up some stuff elsewhere.
Yeah, something to the northeast. You're pretty sure you could maneuver to the general area it was in with a. You think it'd be maybe a little. It might be just hard to find where you're going.
Well, we should probably stick to the mission for now and not loot this whole base.
Well, just are we sure that that was him there?
No, but for sure he's probably not on this base. He's probably not hanging out here.
I know I'd prefer to hide out here than with a bunch of trees, but you say so.
I think we still need to go check the stuff that's up north, and I can at least,
Yeah, we should
do
probably
some
find the guy we're here for.
I can do some sympathy if someone's there.
Alright, so who's heading up north?
I think we're gonna head up north.
Alright, anyone else want to follow him?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Alright. Okay. Yes, like I said, you have the bay door and another kind of door with a keypad. It looks like this one's working. Or you can just tear down the door rock if you feel inclined. With a a daunting check.
If it's open,
Upgrade once. It's locked.
Well, I'll check. It is locked. All right. So yeah, I'll try to force the door open. Nope.
You can't quite get it, but you do. You put a little crack in it. It's been damaged.
All right. Well, the door is locked tight. I have an idea. Let's use the missile tube.
oh wow.
Okay.
So I say we step back quite a bit. I'm going to hold the missile tube. Ninpei, would you like to fire it? So I act as sort of like a mounted. I act as sort of like a turret or a crane system for the missile tube.
I will totally let you add a boost.
Sure, and I'll aim. Let's see, missile tubes. It's gunnery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have enough time to aim twice to kind of hang around, so yeah. If you want that double aim, take the two boosts. Sure.
Okay.
You're going from short range, right?
No.
No, we're backing up.
No,
I was,
Oh, come
I was gonna
on.
go to medium. Yeah.
Medium. All right. I'm sorry.
Well,
I thought
and
I
with I'll turn my retinal tracker on, so I get an automatic advantage.
All right.
Before you do that, need I remind you people, there's some loose parade. Okay.
All right. As the door explodes into nothing.
Or Ninpei pulls it
A
up.
couple of secondary explosions go off from inside. It seems as though you've set off a chain reaction. Anyone within long range of the building is going to take.
Is the ship within long range?
The ship is within long range, yes.
Okay, so I think that's everyone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And out of sheer
I like that you
awesome,
guys handle your problems.
out of sheer awesomeness of seeing this and Rock being a turret, I'm gonna use some of those advantages to cover some strain.
Sounds good. Where is my?
Because strain's really the concern when we've blown up the entire base.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 30 wounds, and it was in long range. 30 wounds. I'm not gonna bother looking up the Beridium charge stuff. Yeah, you guys blew up 2. I think it's actually like. Does anyone have the book handy? I do not have it handy. My fault.
I have 11 soak, so I take 19. Ow.
Anyone still alive? Other than
I'll say-
Rock.
You said
Yeah, so-
30?
Actually, if you guys want, before you take the damage, go ahead and make, we'll say a hard coordination roll to kind of find quick cover, and we'll each success will lower the damage by 1.
Could it be a coordination or athletics? Because I could theoretically jump out of the way.
Sure, I'll allow athletics or coordination,
Okay.
and yeah, we'll just say 30 because I can't find the book. I guess one hand right here. Oh, as
Oh,
well.
wow. How much did you say it was lowering it? Each success?
By 1.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm still down.
Oh, what about Triumph?
Oh, and
Boom.
Triumph?
Boom.
You know what? I'll say with a Triumph, you could have avoided the blast entirely using your Jedi senses.
Woohoo! Great going, Rock.
Anyway, you notice the building collapses in on itself, and you think you hear the angriest cries of someone.
Whoops.
I've got a great idea.
Yeah, the entire building is just collapsed.
No one else stepped up with an idea to open the door.
So
And
let me,
I couldn't force it open, so
let me do this bad one.
So who is still alive at this point?
Well, good. Only a 9% crit.
D4,
Rock is still alive.
Rock. Hank, because he got lucky with the roll.
There is no
Oh.
luck.
What's a 51 crit?
A 51 crit.
It's fearsome wound.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad one. You guys. Oh, you
So what-
guys.
What does that do?
It reduces, increase the difficulty of presence and willpower checks.
No, that doesn't do anything for me.
Till the end of the encounter.
Oh, just to the end of the encounter, though.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's
So-
the end of the encounter.
Yeah, given that we're all unconscious anyway.
It will load the restraint, so.
Alright, well, what are you guys going to do now that you have half the
Gristle
team's been
down?
knocked out?
Well, I'm gonna go through.
Yeah,
Like, I
Gristle's
know
down.
Gristle is some sort of like medical person, so I'm gonna go through his things and see if I can find any stim packs.
There's 2 stim packs on Ninpei, so
And
Gristle
Eve
has
has 3
eight
stim packs.
on him.
All right, so I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna find stim packs, and then I'm gonna jab them into. Let's see who doesn't.
Get
do
Gristle
that.
up first.
Totally fucked up.
It's just Gristle.
Yeah,
It's just
I'll
Gristle.
jab them into Gristle.
Who's they?
And Hank is going to kind of like take them away from you because he just don't trust you right now. So you just
Okay.
you just sit right there and you'll be fine, man. All right, so we're gonna see if we can get Gristle up. How far are you down, Gristle?
It'll take 3 stim packs to get him up.
All right. How many you have in your backpack?
8.
8. Okay, so I'm gonna use 3 to get you up. All right. Come on, man. Yeah, wake up. Wake up.
And before I forget, there's also the jungle's on fire around you. Sorry.
Oh, good. Okay.
A fire.
Okay, but we're not nowhere near the fire, right?
Nope. It's in
Okay.
this area, over here. Yeah, basically, if you see green, it's on fire currently.
Okay, but we're kind of where the ship is, so.
It's not actually. It's everything. It's small fires, but they're there.
Okay, well, for those that are down, I'm going to pull them closer to the ship so that there's no way they can get in fire. Is the ship okay? The ship is not like leaking or anything.
No, it took a. It was rocked, but it's fine.
Okay, so the ship should also have a medical bay in it, right?
It does. It does. I'll even say roll a percentage die.
And probably a medical droid in there.
Yeah, roll a percentage die. We'll see how good you are here. Alright, actually, yeah. This
Okay.
just so happens to be a ship sometimes used for the recuperation of agents.
Okay, so
There's actually, we'll say 5 stim packs and a well-trained medical droid.
okay, I'm going to pump Gristle with 3 and have that medical droid help out Gristle. Gristle, you're up. All right, who else is down?
Alright, if you want to blend your skill with it, Gristle, we'll say it has an intellect of 2 and a skill of, I'm going to reverse that. Lower is better that time. A skill of 5. 5 ranks, 2 intelligence.
So Eve, you down? I guess Eve is down. So,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Eve's down.
okay. I'm going to grab Eve. How far are you down, Eve?
She needs to be healed by 9 to be at threshold.
9. So that would take 2 stim packs, correct?
I think so,
No.
right?
But
No,
no,
it
Gristle up.
actually
You can
takes
also do
3.
the medical checks on that Gristle's up.
Well, okay, well, if Gristle's up, I'm going to bring Eve gently, without peeking and all that kind of stuff.
Good old Jedi.
Yeah, good old Jedi. Righteous Jedi. Alright, then who's next? Nimpe, you're out? I guess
He's out.
Nimpe is out. So I'm going to grab Nimpe. And I know the droids are okay, so.
Alright. Some strain for Master Doctor. We'll go for Eve.
I look at Rock.
Alright,
Rock,
you can heal.
you're
How many ranks do I have? Searching. 1, 2, 3. I think just 3.
You know, I'll say for the try, you can double your wound healing.
Okay, well, she would heal 6 wounds and 6 strain.
Okay, is this after Stimpaks or before?
Before.
Before, yeah, this is straight up.
Okay, so that's 12 wounds, right?
Yeah,
No,
Triumph.
It was 12.
Sweet, she doesn't need Stimpaks then. Thank you very much. She wakes up quite confused and a little charred.
And
I guess you would have also
then
healed your crit if you wanted to, Eve, but you know, who does that?
well, yeah, I guess it's up to you then. If you want to heal your crit, you can do that, and then only heal 6, I guess. But
Well, how much do you heal the Stimpaks?
I mean, I heal base amount with Stimpack, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's heal the crit and then just use 1 Stimpak. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, you could even use one of Eve. She has 3 on her, so.
All right, he'll use hers then.
Always use the wounded person
Then
stuff first.
Doing the same thing on Ninpei. That's 7 wounds and 3 strain.
Okay.
I'll get you back up right now.
I'm still 1 over. I'll take a stim pack too.
All right.
I have 2 stim packs on me though, so.
All right.
So are we all good?
Is everyone back up now, right?
We all brush
Yeah.
ourselves off and.
Anyone want to fix the poor droids who just took all that damage?
Yeah, Hank is going to look at Grissom like, hey, is there any way you can get them to any shape of capability to function properly?
I'm not a mechanic.
Especially that
I'm
rock.
still at full I am still at full capability. I still have all my capabilities, Hank. I'm just a little dinged up, is all.
Also, Gristle's gonna heal himself. It'll be 2 extra because he's doing it on himself, but he'll lower it again with Master Doctor. All right, heals himself for quite a bit.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
Get on the ship and head back.
Alright. So, I guess the jungle is cleared a little bit more, or is it still kind of on fire everywhere?
Oh no, it's actually within a long range where you are. Is now the trees have been leveled because there's small fires kind of around. You can see a pretty good distance now.
Alright, so I guess Hank is going to look because you said we heard a voice. So Hank is going to kind of look towards and see if he can see where that voice is coming from.
Oh, there was like an anguished cry from the building. Yeah.
So where that anguish cry is?
It came from the now rubbleized building.
Oh, okay, so Hank is going to use sense to see if he can find someone in this rubble to help him out.
Oh.
Are they still alive?
Yeah, you do sense a very faint life source. It seems like was coming from this area. Definitely under the rubble. If you guys wanted to help, I get the feeling you want to move quick.
All right.
I'm gonna call Rock over because Rock, you have no idea what's going on.
Yep. Rocco, he'll head over and go. What is it?
I believe there's someone in the rebel. Kind of point over there. I'm gonna need you to do your demolition mode and get over there without killing him.
Well, I don't have a demolition mode, but I'm sure I can get them out.
Hank, just
Come with me so you show me exactly where they are so I can take them out.
Okay.
If you want, you can just sort of sit on my shoulders and direct me. I'm strong enough.
Okay, I can do that. We can work as a team.
Don't forget, D4 can help too. He's very strong. Dart's sitting over there too quiet.
I'm just gonna go with him and watch.
Dart,
Since the
come on,
person might need help.
We need your help too.
All right.
All right, so we'll head over to where you point.
Time is of the essence. We need to save
All
this
right.
guy.
Just a it's gonna take a little bit. Go ahead and make another sense roll. If you can channel it, you'll decrease the difficulty of their check.
All right, I kind of lost where he was at, so I'm gonna see if I can sense where he is again.
See if you can get it exactly on. Yeah. You feel you got a good general idea of where this guy is. So yeah, you are able to direct the two droids to move the rubble in a way that probably won't harm the person. So now it'll just be a formidable upgraded once for the situation and once more for the die.
What's the check?
Formidable athletics to move the rubble.
Okay. All right, guys. I need y'all to be
I've got-
very, very careful. And
I think it's just going to be an unskilled boost for me. I think your athletics is higher all around.
Yeah, mine. I'm 2 and 4. I'm
Yeah,
gonna spend the light side to upgrade mine.
Okay.
And can I get another boost from Hank? Does Hank have force move?
yes, he does.
Yep.
So may I get a boost from Hank using force move?
Yeah, if he can make the roll against a silhouette 1, you can actually upgrade for the amount of successes he has.
Okay. It's been a while since I've done this. So it's my
It's a discipline check. It's going to actually be 1 difficulty.
one difficulty.
Yeah, for silhouette 1. Because basically moving bigger bits out of his way. You're helping. But
So
you can't
that's-
activate the power, unfortunately. Well, you need at least 1 pip, unfortunately, to activate the dark side ones.
Yeah, I'm going to. I flipped one, so
So you could spend a light side point to turn one of those pips into a light side?
You have to have at least one light side to be able to do that, though, don't you?
nah.
I thought you did.
You know, we just
If you spin a Dexter, you can turn a dark side pit into a light side.
you know, right now we'll just allow it. Okay, and we'll we'll look it up later.
Okay.
So
So then that would be
But you only got the 1 success, so you get an extra upgrade on your check.
okay. So and you said
And
it's
we'll say an extra boost die for the advantage.
okay. So it's formidable. So it's 2 upgrades, and so it's 2 challenge dice, 3 difficulty dice.
Yes, sir.
All right. Rolling the athletics to dig them out.
All right.
Excellent.
Yeah, you find as you're clearing the rubble, revealed to you, it looks to be a you see a Twi'lek female, and it looks like she has kind of a collar around her neck as you're pulling it off, kind of her head area. It looks like she's been knocked unconscious and is kind of, bleeding profusely. And the chain from her neck goes down further into the rubble.
So we need your help.
I'll pick her up. Put my hand over the head wound to try to stop the bleeding. I'm gonna yank on the chain as well. Does it feel like it's attached to anything?
Yeah, when you yank on it, how hard do you yank?
Just to see if it pulls taut.
Yes. You feel something, and it moves a little bit as you pull on it, like it's.
I hope it's not
attached
another
to
person.
something.
Okay. I'm gonna hand the girl to Dart, and I'm going to sort of dig up, following the chain to see where it's connected to.
Well, the chain won't quite reach past pretty much where she's buried. Like you can get.
Well, no,
maybe-
so as the chain goes into the rubble, I'm going to follow it and move bits of the rubble out of the way to see where it's connected to.
All right. I want to go ahead and just do just a 2 red athletics check. We're just looking for despairs. We know you're going to succeed. All right. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Yeah. You go through it and you see another Twi'lek servant girl has been chained to the other one.
All right, I'll move the rubble off of her, and I'll pick her up and start moving them back out of the rubble and away from the fire and towards the safe areas.
You and Dark can carry them both back to the ship if you want it.
Yeah. That sound good,
Get into
Dart?
the med bay for some proper treatment.
Yep.
All right, we'll do that.
All right. Well, Gristle, if you want to heal them, they are pretty hurt. I'll just be we'll say for the first one, it'll just be a hard. The second one, a hard as well.
Can Eve offer unskilled assistance?
You most certainly can.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
she
getting
doesn't look
assistance
too
from the
thrilled.
medical droid. So,
Yeah, the
No,
medical
fair
droid
enough.
will be helpful.
so I can get both assistances then?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Alright.
okay, cool.
Well, I don't
Normally only
think...
one, but you know what? I feel
Uh,
like it fits. It's your, it may be triggered. Someone's triggered obligation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to overstrain myself with the Master Doctor. So we'll just see what happens right now. There's one,
That's
Nice.
a lot.
there's two.
All right, yeah, the first one actually wakes up.
Yeah. I mean, if you need to know
Thank
wounds,
gosh.
it's 9 wounds and then 8 wounds, so...
It was more just a binary check.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with that much advance, the first one wakes up. The second one is still unconscious, looks like. Looks like she has a pretty bad brain injury and is going to need a longer-term care.
Oh.
Can I recover strain with some of those then?
Oh, certainly.
How much? Just like one for every advantage, or?
Yeah, we'll say that you can recover the 2 advantage, because the first one, the 4 advantage, is
Okay.
the one the chick woke up with. That was your advantage spent there.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, you've patched her up, and she actually kind of wakes up. Give her a quick adrenaline shot. She says, "Oh God." All right, do you just?
Ask her why she's doing her Gristle.
Hello?
She looks around at you. She looks really panicked, looking at you guys. You might have to calm her down a little bit.
Okay, well, Eve's gonna, like, quickly say, "It's okay, it's alright, see?" And then she'll point to her own collar and say, "We're fine, we're friendlies."
When she sees your collar, can you go make a charm check for me, Eve? We'll say
That'll be good.
average.
Okay.
And
Can I get a boost because we just helped her up and everything?
yeah, also you can get one boost die. Her masters probably would have done the same thing. So
Fair
she's
enough.
Still a little. Yeah, no, she does not seem to be calming down for you. But yeah, she's just still kind of freaking out. Doesn't look like she even really paid attention to what you were saying.
Alright, in that case, Eve is going to glare at Gristle and give a quick jerk of her head toward the girl.
What? What do you want me to do?
Stun blast.
No.
Yeah,
like,
dark.
tell her
Use the
fine.
electro staff. Yeah.
It's all right. We're here to rescue you. As you can see, we've already done quite a number, whether we felt like it or not. But the important thing is that you're alive.
All right, your nice, calm, doctorly demeanor. Just make it an easy charm check, since you're not wearing the slave collar.
Oh, boy.
I probably should increase it, but wow, that was a close one there.
Damn, Gristle.
Yeah, well, yeah, she finally kind of calms down. She says, "Thank you. I'm not. I don't know what happened. We're sitting in our cells, and the building. We heard a boom, and the building just collapsed on us."
Yes, that was because my friends are idiots.
Good thing you're here, Doctor. Little.
You're right. Good thing.
So, when are we leaving?
With any luck, within the hour.
Not sooner.
Unfortunately, no.
Hank is going to attack Gristle. Find out what she knows about the person with the.
All right. Have you seen any Rhodians lately?
And hurry up.
Rhodians. After the masters left, I thought I saw something shimmering outside my cage for a moment before it headed on.
So who are your masters?
The pirates that call this base their home. They call themselves the Space Fangs, as if that is to invoke fear.
What base?
Well, it doesn't, so they can stop worrying about that.
Those were the only life signs he felt, Rock. But yeah, there you go.
Okay. So, do you know why your masters left?
No, I assume they're going on a raid. And once in a while, they get information and go and act on it. I guess
And
I don't know. We just dance for them and do other
How many of
things.
you were there?
do they usually leave the entire base completely abandoned?
I've done it one other time. There was a particularly big score, they said. At least that's what I gathered while I was dancing for them.
Okay. Well, we're here to find a Rhodian. So, if you can't help us with that, you can just stay here until we leave.
All right.
So was it just the two of you?
Yes, just the two of us. Every once in a while, they would trade other slaves in from their people they captured. They'd keep here for a while, then trade off. They kept me and the other girl here. I guess we were just prettier looking than the rest.
Okay, well, we'll get you off this planet soon enough.
Thank you. And if I may ask, why do you still wear a slave collar if you are not a slave?
Fashion.
Because it reminds me.
She kind
Oh, God.
of nods in understanding. All right, guys.
Well, the Rhodian's not here.
So while we're on this, who's still outside the ship?
Let's just say D4.
Okay, yeah.
D4 is outside.
Totally. Okay, D4.
Roll a formidable perception.
Yes,
Rock,
roll a
can you-
formidable
Can
perception.
Rock put that second missile in the tube?
Yeah, I'll load up the second missile. No sense in leaving it unloaded.
Oh, certainly. We'll say you did that after you got up, because you're like, silly.
Let's do
organics."
that again.
While Gristle's healing everyone.
It was a faulty missile.
Yeah, you know what? You think you hear the sounds of something kind of moving over here, but you look over and realize it's just the crackling of a fire.
Oh, there's a lot of crackling fire around here.
Someone has irreparably damaged the set, it would seem.
Oh. Alright.
Okay.
Damn pyrotechnic.
D4, keep an eye out for extras.
Can do.
Anyone else outside the ship? We're all back on it.
Well, after they're sort of done questioning the slave girl who's conscious, Rock will walk out, missile tube in tow, and just look around.
All right. Make the same check, but with 2 boosts.
Okay.
Yeah, as you're going up the ramp, you see a shimmer literally right next to you walking up the ramp as you're walking down it.
I reach out and grab at the shimmer.
All right. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, I wouldn't just roll brawl?
No, we're going to see who gets to operate first here.
All right.
Oh, so they can like dodge with reflex.
Is that everybody or just them two?
Yeah, go ahead and do it for everybody because there's not just him this time. You know that as soon as I rolled their things. All right, so.
And the second I see it, I would sort of make a noise as a start, like what, and then grab for it.
Who wants to play the person
I'll
who
take
helps
care
me
of it.
keep this? Thank you, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman. All right. Okay, so that was number 1. Number 2 is the same pool, actually. Number 3 is the same, and now the actual agent guy. Yeah. Wow. That's really
Holy crap.
Well, yeah.
okay.
I mean, it is formidable upgraded 4 times, essentially.
Wait, is it vigilance for everyone then on our side?
Yes, vigilance.
Okay. Boop 3.0, nice.
That's good for
Oh,
that
actually,
roll.
I forgot. I need to use one of my reds for that last one. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah, that. I am going to make a quick check for my guy to see if he actually notices that you've noticed him.
Well, I think when I read like, if he didn't notice that I noticed him,
Yeah,
then I think
probably want to jump
he,
to initiative. He noticed. He noticed you noticed him. He saw the reflexes about the grab. So he's actually going to he actually sprints further into the ship. He's looks like he's doing a deadbolt straight for what would be the cockpit. That are his two maneuvers. That guy that goes first there.
I'm going to yell something or someone is in the ship.
All right. Well, if he's just gone, then we have one PC.
I'm going to, well, seeing as I said that I'm going to chase after him. So I'll spend my 2 maneuvers. Do I catch up to him? Or I'll spend a maneuver and then I'll take 2 strain for another one.
Yeah, I'll say he basically started out as engaged. So yeah, you're back to engaged with him.
And then I am going to attempt to grab whatever it is.
All right. This particular guy right here is just adversary 1, and he's going to spend some strain to dodge twice. So upgrade it 3 times total. Hey, no, make it 4 for the fun of it.
So it's
Amateur.
so it'd be
Only
2
dodging twice.
challenge and 2 purple.
No, just 3C.
Okay.
And he
And
doesn't
I'm
have
not
any,
going.
no melee defense though. So
Okay, and I'm not trying to stab him. I'm just trying to grab him. But I'll spend a light side to upgrade my check.
gotcha. Oh yeah, you got him. In fact, you get him pretty well. He's
Can I
actually,
use the triumph to get him in a bear hug?
oh yeah, you got him in a bear hug, and you've actually you turned off his stealth field. You see a excuse me. Stop. You see a figure in laminate armor. You can't quite tell. Has a nice helmet on right now.
I'm going to yell out with pride, "Look at me! I got one!"
All right. Who's up next?
Keeping the bear hug strong.
One NPC.
All right. Who else is outside still? Anyone?
I think it was just D4.
All right. D4.
Yeah.
You see a red light on your chassis. I don't think they can
Oh,
actually
pretty.
damage you, but let's see what happens.
All right.
Yeah, up. Nope, I dropped my little chart with the stuff on it. Okay, so this was the dude. So he has. He was accurate 1, aim once. I probably should have him use true aim instead, but you know what? Eh. So happens you're not paying attention to what's going on. So I can look at the damage.
Start, what's your soak at?
13.
What's up?
13.
Your soak's at 13?
Yeah.
How'd you get it that high?
Vitamins?
You have Armor Master and
I
stuff.
figured minerals.
Yeah, I have Armor Master and just Enduring.
From like how many different trees?
Okay.
I don't know. I have 3 ranks of Enduring and Armor Master.
Okay. Yeah. Holy crap. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's fairly beefy. Did we lose Kyle?
Sorry about that. I was muted talking, and I was like, why isn't anyone saying anything? All right, so that was how many successes? 5, so that's 15. He has the 4 ranks, so 19 points of damage.
Yeah, see, that hurt.
And it looks like his he has the that one. What was that one again? So I want to make sure this one gets 3 threat. Can it be? No, okay. We're gonna do it with the threat D4.
Guess I don't know. Grant me a free maneuver to move.
Certainly. Yeah, it was coming off from the north.
All right. I'm just gonna move behind whatever cover he can get to right now. I guess that's like the ship boarding ramp or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
It's all PCs now, so you can just go. Take your turn.
Well, I'm gonna bet he can't spot whatever this is.
Well, actually, since it shot at you, go ahead and just make a hard perception or vigilance. Your
Yeah,
choice.
I'm gonna bet he's not gonna see anything.
Did he get a bonus because he has Banta Eye?
Yeah, you can get an extra bonus die. Since he had a yeah. Poor D4. Go ahead and roll the one boost die.
It won't matter.
The advantage might help. You never know.
All right.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
All right. Cool. It happens.
I mean, I don't know if he can't see where it's coming from or what's going on.
You know
He'll
it came
just
from the north, though.
yeah.
We'll say with that one advantage you did roll, your best guess is somewhere close to the rubbleized building.
And he was told to keep an eye out for extras.
All right. I guess he'll just sprint that way then.
All right, sounds fair.
You know what? For fun, he'll sprint that way, and he's going to activate the stealth field generator.
All right, very well. Okay.
All right then. So, still more PCs.
Okay, so we're last, right? There's no other
Well, there are gonna be 2 more NPCs, right?
Yeah, after we've all gone.
Okay, I'm gonna go last because all I'm gonna do is commit the sin. So
Okay, we only know about the 2 though, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I guess only D4 really knows about the one outside. We all just hear Rock wrestling Mr. Shimmers.
You might have heard the pretty loud.
And then,
Yeah, you would have heard the sniper rifle go off.
Ninpei will quick draw his bow and take 2 maneuvers to head outside.
Right? And then,
And
yeah,
I was going to take an action. I was going to use an explosive tip and just kind of shoot towards wherever D4 points at and hope that I can get it. Because I want to try and use blast to hope it hits something.
So would this kind of be like a blind shot then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like blind crit.
Yeah, we'll upgrade it twice. It's a long range.
do you have long range with the bow?
Well, I was going to use sniper shot, which already, so it's going to be 3 red now.
Make that 3 red and a purple.
Jeez, not that skilled.
I believe in you.
Range
Yeah,
up?
we have
acting
lots
like
of...
acting like Rock is rolling all these 8 dice. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. It's literally... Let's see what happens. I do get an advantage automatically, so...
Okay, yeah, you know
That's
what?
interesting.
Yeah, you just popped whatever this was right in the head. You got lucky.
Alright, and I only got 1 threat because it 1 advantage automatic.
But anyone near the cockpit hears the
Wait.
dings of airborne
Okay.
signals.
I got no threat because it's success, so Banthazai takes 1 in my... I get 1 from my cybernetics, so...
Oh, I got you. So no, you cleared out the threat. Good.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I guess I'd be closest to the cockpit because I chased after Mr. Shimmers. And
Yes.
It looked like he was headed there.
He certainly
so
was.
So what do I hear?
You hear the kind of the radar pinging a bunch of spaceships entering orbit.
Like, uh-oh. I'll yell, we've got incoming.
Of course we do.
And that does 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Let me
And-
note that down somewhere where you guys can't see.
Is Mr. Shimmers trying to
You know, if you can
wiggle out
still
of...
you can still crit with your
Yeah, I was gonna say
triumph
I'll
as
crit
well.
with that, and then what do you want to do with the despair?
Oh, the despair's already been covered. Don't worry.
Okay,
So,
there's the crit.
what was the what's the final?
It was 9 damage and 42% crit.
I mean, it's just 42. You don't have lethal blows.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Hold on. I have a lot of those. So it'll be 1, 2, 3 lethal blows. So 72%.
Hamstrung.
Hamstrung. All right, loses his free maneuver. Cool, cool. All right. So yeah.
And I'll
What's
just
up next?
radio people like I made sure I highlighted where the guy is with the blast arrow.
Yeah, his stealth field conked down once you blew him up. You see another guy in laminate armor. He has on the you can't. Oh, yeah, he just has on laminate armor, so I can see from here.
All right. Well, I guess Gristle would head straight to the cockpit since that's where Rock has our guy in a headlock or whatever.
And I yelled, "We've got incoming," over the comms.
So yeah, I don't know how many maneuvers it would take to get up there.
We'll just say 1. We've been
Oh.
to shifts 1, right? That's just normally how we've done it.
All right.
I mean,
So
yeah,
it's
like 2 at
just
most.
he just sees Rock with some dude just grappled.
Yep. Yeah, it has on laminate armor. You actually see the rebellion symbol is emblazoned on its chest.
All right. Can Gristle like inject him with anesthetic or something,
Certainly.
or some kind of
This
Certainly.
just sounds creepy. I mean, go on. I'm enjoying it, but.
Yeah, go ahead. He'll roll his. You don't really have to roll since Rock has him so nicely pinned up. He's gonna roll his resilience against whatever difficulty is.
You should give him 2 doses and make it more tough.
is that how it works?
2 doses
How
makes
many
it a
doses
hard.
can I administer in one turn?
2.
All right.
2 and up doesn't matter. It's still always hard.
Yeah, I'd say you can get the 2 doses in.
All right, let me
You
actually
just,
find
the
what it
syringe
is.
was filled. Just so you know, you've chosen well. This particular guy.
And we should upgrade his resilience.
Yeah, I need to find what the difficulty is though.
It's 3 purple. It's hard.
Oh, it is? Okay. Then, yeah,
2
we'll
doses
upgrade
makes it a hard, and if he fails, he gets 5 strain. And threats give him other stuff.
Sweet.
All right, so yeah.
Takes 5.
He's out.
No, how about this? He's starting to kind of pass out. How about that? You know, we'll go cinematic. He's just out. Boom.
Okay.
Uh, oh yeah, well I guess that's Chris's thing. So I guess we should get his helmet off ASAP. Whoever's, yeah,
Yeah.
just in case.
Who's up next?
So it's either Eve or.
Eve's going last, so it's Eve, I guess.
Oh, okay. How far could her collar amp make a scathing tirade reach?
I think it's listed out to extreme. It just says, I'll say you can get out to extreme if it's that good. If you have the upgraded one. If you have
Well, I don't
normal
have the
one,
upgraded one, but just because the upgraded one said it could be plugged into like stereo systems and whatever.
No, we'll say long.
Yeah,
When
can you
do we ever have stereo systems?
use the comm like outside the ship? Like, doesn't the ship have comms that reach outside?
Yeah, I think you
Next
can
year-
use
Both
long
ships
range.
do, yeah.
Question: does the ship have like an outboard speaker system?
Yeah, you know it does. A little PA announcer.
Okay, well, either way, I don't have the upgraded one. So,
It's a long range.
boom. Nothing.
You can at least
Okay.
recover some strain yourself. It just felt good to get all that stream of vicinities out, right?
Yeah. So, she basically just yelled at people to turn, or like, come in, we'll take it easy on you, otherwise we're gonna hunt you down and gut you sort of thing.
I like the cut of French ship.
Sounds fair.
It was gonna be so much cooler, but I failed, so. Oh, I don't even have strain right now.
It happens.
Well, well.
All right, you can always always pass a floating boost onto somebody, and a boost to the next player.
Oh, is that fine given the check?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Okay, sure.
Alright, then it's Hank's turn if you're done.
Yeah, Hank is just going to commit one to force the six.
All right, and you're on the ship, right, Hank?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Alright, and if that's all he's going to do, then 2 NPCs.
All right, yeah. So anyone outside the ship, just go ahead and make a formidable check. A formidable perception of intelligence.
Oh,
Anyone outside the ship, they can go ahead and make the check. Is that just D4 still?
no, I think most of them are outside now.
That's D4 and then pay. No, me and Rock are in. What about Eve? Are you in?
I said Eve went into the open, so I guess that means outside.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're outside, please roll a formidable perception or vigilance check. All right, no, okay. Then just like it says in the XCOM, unseen movement.
Fair enough.
Is that for both of them?
Yes, that's for both of them.
Alright, then it's Mr. Shimmers.
Okay, top of the order. Yeah, the guy with the
Well, he's unconscious, isn't he?
Yep.
oh no, that guy's unconscious. So they lost for this round. They lose their last NPC slot. But the guy with the sniper rifle that was aiming at D4 and it's a top into existence is actually gonna just drop his, just basically let go of his sniper rifle and pick up a pistol and aim it at Mr. D4. I don't think he can actually do much.
Well, and keep in mind that D4 is invisible.
D4.
Yeah,
Oh,
make
that's
sure
right.
he takes.
Yeah, we'll say he has the same. We'll say, well, just for simplicity, we'll say he's upgraded twice as well, shooting at where he thinks D4 is.
Okay.
He's in a rush. So he's not aiming. This is just his ranged light.
Don't forget he takes strain for switching weapons because he has no free maneuvers.
That is true. Yes, he does. All right. So, what do you want that despair to be? D4. But I didn't do enough damage to get to your soak, so I'm not worried about that.
I don't know. Let's just have his pistol jam, just so he doesn't have that as a backup.
All right. Yeah.
We give away position.
Oh, he's already in the.
Yeah, he already had.
He's laying prone, kind of over here by the rubble. Let go. Stop. I want one moment. Kids. Where was I? Yeah, okay, that was his turn there.
You gotta love him.
So it's PC next, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, if he's done, yeah.
Yeah, he's done.
All right, so I'll take the next turn and take off the Mr. Shimmer's helmet. And what does he look like?
Sorry. Oh man, you actually see it looks like a human under this particular helmet.
A human?
Yes.
But we were looking for a Rhodian, right?
Yes, you're looking for a Rhodian. Yeah, this guy is a human with black dreadlocks and just like looks kind of like a nice normal fella.
Alrighty.
Well, shit.
Okay, so he's not the one we're looking for. Do we have some, like, rig? Or...
Rick, let's just throw him off the ship.
You have binders laying around the ship somewhere, I'm sure.
Well, I have binders, but I don't want to leave him. I'm gonna ask Crystal, where can we bind this guy up? Because we should probably ask him some questions as to A, what he's doing out here, B, why he has the rebellion crest, and C, if he knows where our friend Boris is.
Well, we should probably wait on that until we figure out who the hell is attacking us. So for
Well, yes,
now,
that's what I'm saying. We just
I
need
don't know.
someplace safe to put him.
Probably outside.
Actually, yeah. I'll put the binders on him, on his hands behind his back, and sort of lump him over my shoulder and start walking outside.
All right, sounds good.
Because I've got a good idea of where to put him.
Sounds like a plan.
Have a ball, buddy.
All right, so that'll be your two maneuvers. One to get to the exit, I guess, and go start heading wherever you are heading to.
Yeah, I won't take an action, so I'll use that as a maneuver.
Sounds good. Who's up next here?
Right. NPC.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Rock. Make that formidable perception check real quick, since you're heading downstairs.
Okay. No.
Wow.
What do you want me to do with that threat?
You definitely heard something.
Nothing at all. Yeah. You also noticed a nice red laser on your chest here.
Huh. I'll try to wipe it off by thinking it was some kind of stain or something.
No, that's funny.
And aiming.
I have one range defense.
Oh, I forgot the one range defense.
I'm gonna be a failure, be a failure, be a failure, be a failure, be a failure. Damn.
Okay, so that's 14.
I take 3.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and make that perception check again. Only downgrade the difficulty once, and add 2 boosts.
So, oop, oop, oop. So
Right,
then it's
make
just...
it an average check with 2 boosts.
Okay. Still have no idea where it came from.
You're pretty sure it was from right in front of you, somewhere in that area. You were distracted, juggling around your now unconscious dude.
Okay.
All right, that's his turn.
All right, then it's all of us.
So Rock came he's by the ramp now, right?
Yes, Rock is by the ramp.
What's the range on missile tubes?
It's extreme.
Extreme.
So
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna ask Rock to hand me the missile tube that he reloaded. And I'll fire it at the pistol guy.
Hold on, what's your brawn?
4.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to handle the missile tube then. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, commercial 3. Yeah, alright. I'll hand you the missile tube. With the concussive missile loaded.
I'll upgrade, and he has that long range, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's at long range. From you, yeah. I'm gonna flip a destiny.
Okay.
This is the concussive missile launcher, so
And I'll aim.
yeah.
And that's 2 advantages, so I'll trigger whatever I can trigger with concussive.
Blast.
Blast. You can also do concussive. I forget the specifics of the missile.
I'll do blast, so whatever the damage is, and
I
blast.
really should have pulled out my Dangerous Covenants book before.
In case there's any shimmering people within the area around him.
Nope. I would suggest concussive. But how much damage is that?
yeah, the concussion
22.
missile has concussive 3, disorient 5.
Okay, yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
disorient.
concussive.
What's disorient?
What was the damage on that?
The missile tube has a base damage of 20.
Yeah,
So
there's
if
now
you-
a red smear where that guy was.
That's what I was gonna.
Large explosion.
It's like a permanent concussive.
Well, I'll trigger blast since he's dead anyways, just to see if there's any shimmery people around him.
It's
Nope.
plus 10.
Oh, where'd Ben go?
He says blast 10, and he's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. All right. Good times.
Screw these guys and shooting missiles everywhere.
It's raining death. Hallelujah.
Okay. Yeah.
So far, Nimpe's 2 and 2 for missiles.
Another NPC up here. Unless you want to wait for Ben.
Yeah.
He's back.
Sorry, what? I'm back.
Hey, you're
That was
yeah,
weird.
okay, yeah, cool. It happens, right? So got 1, 2, 3, 4 of you people to go.
So we've got guys shooting at us from the burnt jungle, and you said there was aircraft bearing in on us.
Yes, there are. It looks like they'll be here in about 3 turns.
Yeah. Someone should take Eve's advice and maybe try and hail them.
They're probably the pirates that, left this base.
Y'all want to run in the jungle or what?
Probably not spend too much time running through the jungle while we have guys with stealth suits trying to get into our ship.
We need to just
And
find the
people going
Rhodian
in ship.
fleet.
That is true.
Yeah, but right now we have no idea where he's at.
What is with us and not just stepping away from our ship in missions?
How about this? Hey D4, you noticed a very rhodium-looking head when flying when that missile tube blew up that guy.
How Rhodian looking?
Well, due to all the pulp and smash and the shrapnel, you're about 80% sure.
Oh, wow.
Alright, can he go pick it up and check?
Yes, he can.
Alright. There's a floating Rhodian head then.
There you go. Yeah, it actually it matches the description you had of Borders pretty well. You can see that
Got
for
him.
all the extra holes.
He'll hold it up
God damn
towards the ship.
Y'all got it.
Oh, so we're good to go?
Yeah, you've technically completed the mission, I guess. Just long as you bring the head back as proof, right?
Yeah. No one said that we didn't have to bring just the head back.
Hey, he said dead or alive. You guys just chose super dead.
Someone had to fire another missile after that worked out so well the first time.
He went missile crazy.
It did work out well.
Almost everyone died.
All right.
Keyword there. Almost.
Who's up next now?
Any one of us. I guess Gristle would, since he's in the cockpit already, he would, I guess, hail the incoming ships.
All right. What do you say when you hail them?
Evening, gentlemen.
Your base exploded.
Is there a problem?
It's like
Oh, you're bloody well right. We got a problem. It's the Spies thing coming back to our base. We detected a very large explosion as we were coming back from a raiding run. What the hell are you doing on our base?
Impatient yelled back, check again, there's a second explosion.
Go ahead.
Please hold.
I like the sound of that. So what do you want to do with this?
He's gonna tell everyone to get to the ship.
All right, sounds good.
D4 will go on his next turn, I guess, back to the ship, unless... Yeah.
Oh yeah, after receiving that, Eve will head inside, go back, hang out with the slave chicks.
Yeah, I said it'd be your 3 turns, so we all can take turns to get in next turn, so
Certainly
should be
can.
good.
In fact, unless you guys are gonna keep looking for enemies that are shooting at you.
No real reason to. We got what we came
No.
here for, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of pirates on the way.
If D4 is walking back with the head, then I'll just follow him back in then.
All right, sounds good. Just everyone give me 2 perception checks or vigilance against formidable. It looks like you guys are bugging out. Oh.
Wow, D4 actually passed
Wow.
one.
Is it 4 or 5?
All right.
Rock used vigilance.
Oh,
Nice. Not bad. Okay, well, yeah.
Watch my bugger back into the ship.
5 checks with vigilance?
Yeah.
Okay, so
perception or vigilance.
I just had a triumph, no successes.
That happens. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's what happens. D4, Rock, and Nimpe. As you're getting on, you realize the shimmers are on the ship as well. There's 2 more shimmers.
I wouldn't see him.
Oh, you see it as well? Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry, Hank. Yeah, Hank sees this as well. And the triumph is, Jeff, you can make an instant react to grab one.
Done and done.
Same difficulty
Couldn't
pool
let it
as
upgrade.
he's gonna dodge as well. So the same exact pool you did to grab the last time, and you know pass
So
without
it's
a problem.
3 challenge die.
Yep, 3. Yeah, 3 challenge die. Pretty sure. Yeah, there you go.
Can I use the triumph to get my arm around his neck and start choking him out?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, can I do the same
the
thing
thing
with...
for Nimpai is you failed, though, is the only problem. The triumph is going to be, how about this? You and D4 can kind of work together, and even Hank can help in.
And I'd like to yell, pull up the ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as everyone's done, we're pulling up the ramp anyway.
Well, everyone's on. Yeah, even the two helpers.
All right. Are we still in initiative then? Like, are we worrying about this right now, or?
No. We'll
Okay.
say that we've grabbed up both the other 2 shimmers. Well, Brock has the one guy. The other guy is currently. I need a Nempe and D4 to kind of make a combined check against them if they want.
So what's the combined check going to be?
Just a brawl attack against kind of the same pool Rock just did.
3 challenge.
Yes, sir. And you can have an assistance from Nimpe.
All right, let's do it. All right, succeeded with threat.
There you go. Yeah. You managed to get a hold of him. The threat is though, you got a hold of him, but he still has his DHX heavy blaster pointed forward. But yeah, we'll say he's gonna try and take a quick shot at Nimpe. He's come from the opposite direction. How about that, Nimpe?
Okay, I'll dodge 4 times.
Dodge 4 times. All right. So
And let's make it 5 upgrades. Just
5. So
I'm still hurting from the blast.
So it should be 3 red, right?
Well, we're in engaged range, so wouldn't he automatically get upgrade for his weapon too?
It's not an upgrade. It's just a increased difficulty.
Or increased difficulty? Yeah, so.
I think it's 3 red, 1 purple.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nice. So yeah, he missed completely. What do you want that despair to be, Nimpe? Describe to me how you disarmed him. How about that? Yeah. And knocked him out.
I just shoot him like right in the wrist with my dart gun that has anesthetic in it, and just that knocks him out and kind of disables the gun.
Yeah, he's just out. Boom.
All right. So about these pirates. Thanks so much for holding, gentlemen. We understand you've had some raider problems lately. Is that true?
Raiders? What are you talking about? If you
Talking
take off, we're going to blow you out of that bloody sky.
Oh, hold on for a second. Someone raided your shipments, didn't they? And stole your explosives.
What are you talking about? No one's stealing our bloody explosives.
Sounds like you should stop leaving the base with everyone next time.
No one would. We thought no one knew about our position. What is that?
Apparently everybody knew about your
Long story short, someone stole all of your shit and we just stopped them.
Is that right?
And they blew up your base.
Yeah, they also did.
Oh,
blow
it
up your
wasn't
hangar.
us.
And they also stole 2 of your slaves.
You know what? Go
Okay.
ahead and make a let's see.
I feel like we're lying.
Yeah,
Not lying though.
I'm trying to think.
I have 2 ranks in deception if
You know what?
anyone
You
else
could totally
needs them.
combine the best of your charm and deception, Gristle. because you're being charmingly deceptive.
Right.
You know,
Well, I mean,
just he's just gonna be 3C. So
well, I mean, all of his charm stuff is better, so it would just be a charm then.
gotcha.
Okay.
So
Can someone
three
refresh
C
the
with
Destiny
so
pool?
4. So it'll be 4 total with 3C. 3C, 1P.
Okay. And now I'll flip. Have that. Is anyone gonna help me anyhow? I mean,
I think Eve was helping.
oh, what was she saying then?
Oh no, Eve was with the girls. I thought you said Ninpei ran up.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, I can help. That's fine.
All right. How would Ninfe aid me in this?
Well, you were charming while I was deceiving. So-
Uh, well then, all right.
Rock added in that someone blew up their base, so that could be a boost. Totally wasn't us, though.
Yeah, why would a droid lie?
Exactly. Why would it? Can droids lie?
All right. Well, I'm downgrading it once, and
Sounds good.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It's like I suppose you are. Thanks then. Were you able to recover anything?
Can we
You'll
keep
see when you
ahead?
get here.
You know what? Yeah, if you ever need any help out here, you should don't forget to talk to the pirate king. Don't ask me to spell that.
It's okay. I won't need to remember it. Goodbye.
All right, yeah. They seem to believe you, and you guys can escape. Oh man, mission complete, huh?
I
Mission complete.
guess. Holy crap.
And we escape.
Yeah, I like it. That
We
was,
should totally put the Rhodian head up against the window as we pass by the pirate ship. Into a slow motion, they look in our window and we're just waving the Rhodian head.
It's not like they care. He wasn't with them anyway.
So that was
An explosive mission.
it was, yeah. This one has always been pretty explosive though. Oh man.
We still never managed to go see any of the set you set up.
That's okay.
Never left the platform.
After you guys blew up the base, I figured that they would have come in to see what happened and hoped you were all dead. And then they only saw, D4 out there, so they pushed the advantage, and then everyone else popped out.
Surprise.
And I did a Robin Hood shot.
You did.
Blinded.
indeed.
It was
yeah.
no sword throw.
Yeah, there was no epic sword throw that pins him to the thing. Hey, what are you doing? Don't headbutt the glass. What are you? Ah, children. Sorry. I'm looking up. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about this run through, huh?
Oh, it's definitely quick.
It was my first time running it, and it was, I'm sorry to sort of start acting without people or waiting long enough for people to try to come up with stuff. But I mean, I kind of figured if Kyle would give us a missile launcher, he'd want us to use it. Not just use it on a person or on a ship, but use it to some constructive end.
Or destructive end.
Gotcha. Well,
Like I was telling
And I
you
did.
just before you did it that we should probably wait because of the beradium charges that we're listening to.
Yeah, but Ninpei's not gonna wait. You forget he's also battle frenzied.
Oh, sweet, a trigger.
I mean, Rock didn't think that someone would actually set up the charges inside someone's base. It didn't
Probably
really
like they
occur
didn't
because he
think
only
someone
knew
would-
about the pirates. He didn't think that he didn't figure there were saboteurs for the pirates.
I do like that we have accomplished 3 missions by only standing outside the front of our ship.
Use the term accomplished loosely.
I don't know. I
There
feel
was an
like I feel
objective,
like
and we
accomplished a
satisfied
great
it.
deal.
Yeah, pretty much we're just total assholes until someone gives us what we want.
it does work on occasion, huh?
I know, Gristle was all nice.
He was trying to get us to get out of the base because we didn't need to explore the hangar, but everyone wanted to.
Then
Eve
we
just
blew
wanted
up.
to be sure.
If I wouldn't have fired the second missile, we wouldn't have got the Rhodian head. That's all I'm saying.
We probably would have
That's
at
true.
some point. He just might have been attached still.
Alive, maybe.
Okay, I'll
And we
put
would have
head,
to deal with the pirate ships too.
I'll put Rhodian head in quotations.
So while this group probably wasn't the most fantastic, considering we were all brawlers except for Gristle, or along those lines, it's a good thing we at least had the 2 high soak people to survive the first explosion.
Yeah, that would almost kill everybody there.
Otherwise, only Hank would be left standing.
Just have a TPK.
That would be funny if everybody went down and
Well, no one died. We were all just knocked out.
But if we were all unconscious, Bastion would just wake us up after 10 minutes.
that'd be like the first.
What is wrong with you?
Right?
It'd be the first mission where we get woken up out of the VR and have to go back in and redo it.
Bastion just sighs and shakes his head.
You feel judged. Let's see, where is it? Explosives. I want to look up how much damage I actually would have done.
It was 30.
It
The
was
base
30.
damage of
Yeah,
Burning is 30.
that's what I thought. Yeah, it was 2, but I think when you add more, it just adds in longer range.
That stuff's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not even the worst.
It's actually like ridiculous amounts of breach too. Like, where is it? Dang it!
Well, which one's on the planetary scale for the explosions?
That's the Beridium.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah, Beridium is mean.
So that's why we were all caught. Good times.
I know it's in here. Why can't I find it? Alright, yeah, but so I'll say 15, the base experience. For technically completing the mission, I'll give you the
Which is the best kind of correct.
we'll give you the 2. You didn't get him alive this time, so just 2 bonus experience points for that. For capturing those rebels, they were all. It was actually a rebel team this time instead of just the one rebel.
I like how he kept everyone else alive but him.
Yeah. Let's see. So we'll say you get a bonus point for not murdering all of the rebels.
The slave girls rescuing them.
Yes, plus 1 for the rescuing the slave girls. Good stuff.
+1 for successfully deferring the pirates.
Yeah, plus 1 for successfully deferring the pirates. What else you guys got?
Do I get 1 for almost defeating the whole group?
We blew up a base. I feel like that should be something.
Actually, yeah, that should actually have been 40 damage, by the way, because base damage is 3, additional damage is +1. Blast radius long. There we go, yeah. Nice. But that's okay. 30 was good enough. It's only rarity 5, remember that. It is restricted, though. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so what are we up to now? How much is that?
I think we're at 20.
20?
Because I don't think... did we get 1 for destroying the pirate base?
I will give you 1 for blowing up the pirate base. In fact, the first 2 times we did this mission, one of the players each had the objective was blowing up the pirate base because they'd pissed off Borga. All right, cool. Anything else you guys can think of? I gotta give +1 for the triumph grabbing both times for Rock, just a +1 though. Yeah. You know what I mean? But both times he had to grab someone, just boom, triumphed it out. Whatever. I ain't scared.
I see all.
And the
Except
one
when I don't
person,
want to see anything.
the one person you couldn't grab was Katic.
The one person I couldn't grab was Katic. Yep. Since then, I've upgraded my grabbing techniques.
Yeah, you've just been working on it ever since then.
Like an old jungle bridge. One day someone will go to the jungle bridge.
I tried, I really did.
We should just start the mission there next time.
Yeah. You're on a bridge. How'd you get here? Don't ask questions. You're on a bridge.
I blow up the bridge. Mission done.
You fall into the raging river and die.
Well, I mean, in VR, you could just have them start there.
That is true. You know,
Like, you wake up on a bridge. Why? Bastion.
Don't worry about it.
Are you asking questions of the great, majestic GM? How dare you? Nah, so I think it's what, 22? I think that's a good amount there, 22.
That's a good number.
Yeah, you know, who wants to get the merp? Who do you think deserves the merp?
Gristle.
Since I would agree, since the only guy actually trying to do the
Yeah,
mission.
the only guy wanting to do the mission.
Yeah. Gristle.
Good job, Gristle.
He's never gonna go on a mission with 5 thugs ever again.
That's fair.
Nor is Hank.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous.
It just happened that way with all of the alts lining up. Or Rock, you know.
Curses.
Now we know.
I didn't see it as a problem until we were starting,
No, it wasn't
and I
really a
really
problem.
thought about it.
Not really a problem.
I'd say it wasn't a problem. I'd say it was a happy accident. Because I mean, who else but
Or just an accident.
would think it could have been just an accident? But I'd like to think it was a happy accident. Because who would think that 5 brawlers and a doctor, when confronted with something like a locked door, would immediately go to the missile tube?
Well, just so you know, Crystal didn't. You guys.
That was just
Yes,
only
the
one
5 thugs
person.
did.
That was only one person who. Well, no, 2 people who wanted to do the missile.
That was Rock and Ninbei.
Yeah, don't include everybody else in that.
All right. Well, I'm
Real
gonna
about the
high-five
shit.
Ninbei.
The bad part is I could have used Scopular but it's not.
Matt, high five.
It was funner this way, wasn't it?
It's just like, oh, how different the missions were. Every time the missions were so different.
Nenpei only uses older type weapons, so he thought he would try out a more modern one.
Yeah, so that was. I think that's the quickest mission I've ever done with the Broker. But and at this point, I'm actually gonna say goodbye to everyone on the YouTubes that may or may not be watching this. Yeah, explosions will solve all your problems, right, guys? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. It certainly solved all our problems this time.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.